I hated the universal church. I started hearing many things like the church steals, and I began repeating that. I had a family, a father, a mother, a home, so that was my safe haven. I wanted to fill myself with something, though I didn't know what it was. I tried filling myself with friendships. I started drinking, smoking, and going to nightclubs. When a universal church was opened in my neighborhood, I would walk past it. It was down an alley and I had to walk down there, and I would hear the pastors preaching and casting out demons. I thought, how can there be a church like this? I would attack the church a lot, and I started hearing many things like the church steals, it only serves to collect money, and I started repeating that when I was younger. I hated the universal church. Before going to university, my mum fell ill with an illness that even the doctor did not know what it was. One day, I said, let me go and visit my mum, since she had been with that illness for a long time. When I visited her, my mum was on the sewing machine. She couldn't even move before. I asked, Mum, what are you doing on that machine? She was pedaling on the machine and said, oh, let me tell you something. I am healed. She got up, ran around and jumped. Then she said, Jesus healed me. Come watch a meeting with me. I told her, I can't today. Sometime later, I was invited to a meeting at the Maracana. Then, Bishop Gonçalves came in and he started talking about the loss of his son, which had happened 1 or 2 days previously. I said, how can that be? He lost his son and is here. He's not sad. And he kept saying that he had to talk to his daughter, and he comforted her, but with such simplicity that I said, my God, I want this strength. This strength is missing. I want to be like him. I'll never forget it. The part where Bishop Gonçalves said that was engraved in my mind. Then I started fighting to have that strength, and that strength was the Holy Spirit. I left the Maracana Stadium determined to receive the strength that the servant of God had. I kept thinking about Bishop Gonçalves the entire time. I want to have his strength. I am going to have his strength. And I started my battle to receive the Holy Spirit. It was not easy. I needed to be delivered because in order to receive the Holy Spirit, I had to be delivered. And one of the things I had to get rid of was grudges. There was a message that Bishop Macedo was given on the radio that drew my attention. He said, you do not serve clean water in a dirty glass. I thought, oh, so I have to clean myself. Then he talked about forgiveness. I thought, oh my goodness, let me start practicing how to ask for forgiveness. But they were the ones who did it. Why do I have to ask for forgiveness? But I went to them and said, so-and-so, forgive me. I just came out with it so I wouldn't lose the courage. Forgive me. They looked a bit taken aback, a bit awkward, and said, oh, okay, sure. Then they turned and walked off, and I just laughed. I started laughing. I'd been so nervous, but it was like something heavy, like 10 kilos had been lifted off my shoulders. I fixed my mind on God and started telling him everything that was in me. I saw him like there was no tomorrow. There were people talking loudly next to me. I didn't even care. I would close my ears and concentrate. I had to concentrate and be truthful with God. And it happened. It happened. The Holy Spirit came. The Holy Spirit was a direct connection with God. It was the connection I needed, even to solve and overcome the problems I would face. And they did come. In 2008, I was first diagnosed with cancer. I didn't expect it. It was thyroid cancer. I overcame it. I went home really quickly. It was removed and that was it. And the connection I have with God, the Holy Spirit, which is my connecting cable, gave me strength. And gives me strength and the certainty to this day that problems comes so that we may have the strength to overcome. Maracana was my first special meeting in 1999. That was when I saw Bishop's strength and the strength that I wanted to have. And that strength is the Holy Spirit.